Okay, so what is up guys, this is Drakane here with another video on Taming here on Ark Survival Evolved Mobile, as this is actually just horrifying. And you're gone. Okay. So today's video I'm gonna go ahead and tame a Rex here. I'll show you guys the whole method. It's actually better off if I just trapping this guy up, because a high level Rex has a large amount of torpor and takes a long time to knock out, and also when it starts to torpor run, it will unarguably, definitely just run straight away into the water and drown itself out, which is the strange mechanics of Ark. Creatures prefer drowning to taming. Don't ask me why. I had the same question. So this will be a 3x3 taming pen made out of stone, because Rexes can't damage stone, and you should keep this trap 2 walls high. So it'll be 2 door frames on top of each other when I'm finished. So a 3x3 taming pen, which will take just 9 stone foundations and 24 walls or door frames if you prefer, and ramps along one side. Considering the layout of the ground, the amount of ramps you need will just differ right now. Because this is a almost perfectly flat area, I'll just need 6 ramps here and like this. Okay, now the Rexes take scorpion and Kibble. You are going to need a scorpion egg, the prime meat jerky, and also along with the prime meat jerky you'll need long grass. And you are better off killing all creatures in the area, because Rexes do get distracted a lot and they tend to run after things, other unnecessary things, instead of whatever you have instead of you. So if there's any creatures around, the Rexes will just ignore you. Even if they're chasing you, stop chasing you and just run after that creature. So there were 2 Rexes here. One was level 45 and the other was level 435. So just go ahead and kill the level 45, because it's too much lower in level. Okay, oops. That's the level 45, the one with the brown. So I'll just go ahead and kill it. It won't take too much. And remember, you should have flak armor. Better off with ascendant or really good quality armor is an essential item for you if you are trying to lure these guys out, because they are really heavy hitters. This one deals about 200 to 300 damage. If I can get you to follow me, but you are focused on the trikes, the stegos. So guys, this is what I mean. They tend to get distracted quite easily. There, yeah, down. Then, oh my god, we are in a bit of a trouble here. So I have to get rid of this stego fast, or else it will just deal a ton of damage to the... Okay, I had 11,000 health. That's manageable because I have... Oops. So this is what I mean, guys. You have to just get rid of all wildlife in the area, because these guys do tend to get distracted a lot, and by fighting other creatures they will lose their health, which makes it more difficult to tame them up. And now, finally, will you just follow me, please? Quit roaring and just follow me. Okay, so I grabbed this egg to make you angrier, and yeah, on to me. So these guys have a lot of topper, and if they're not at full health, they have higher chance of dying off. This one has lost about, now it's having 11,000 health, which means it's lost 3,000 health. While we're at it, just let me get a few arrows into you. So because this one has lost some health, I'll have to go ahead and just use a few arrows and then some more trank darts. Otherwise this one would just end up dying. So let me go ahead and bring you over here, and yeah, a dodo. You stop for a dodo. Another arrow, another roar. Just get the angle right. Are you in? Oh yes, you are. Now once it's inside the taming pen, it's quite easy. All you have to do is just keep on pumping the arrows into him, but always just make sure you're keeping a good eye on its health drop. So I'll just go ahead and keep tranking this guy, and then use the trank darts as well. Let me go ahead and change it up, otherwise I'll just use a normal bullet on it and reduce its health a lot. So there. So let the first step of taming this behemoth begin. Out now. The taming effectiveness is still at 100%. So if your excess health is low, you should just switch to trank darts. Otherwise you'll just lose the taming effectiveness. So get your X killed up, because that has happened to me in the past as well. Now you have no worries, because no other creatures in the area will come and attack your X, because it's an apex predator. So you just go ahead and put the kibble onto this guy along with some meat as well, because it'll be hungry once it's tamed up. So let's access the inventory. So yeah, stats are good. These guys have good melee damage, and their health is good, stamina, everything is good. Stamina, they have slow stamina regain. That's all I can say about them. So there. Soothing balm and the kibble and some of this as well. So now the Rexes are slow eaters, they'll take some time to eat up. And so guys, you can either use the trap or you can just run around by the same way. Just I lured this guy over to here, you could just backtrack and just keep shooting him, because even if you have a movement speed of like 120%, you can quite easily outrun these guys, because they are quite slow at running, but when they are tamed up, they are faster than that. As you can see, this my ascendant flag has dropped in certain amounts the durability, and I've got 6,000 armor as well, but still my health was dropped a bit. Now I'm healed up. So as you can see, I've set my movement speed to 120.8% and I can quite easily outrun these guys. So all that remains for me is to just wait until this one wakes up, and then I'll bring you guys back once it's woken up. Okay guys, so this one's tamed up and you came out as a level 652, and just take a look at how massive this guy is. Yeah, okay, so it's getting dark and won't be able to see anything soon, so I'll just equip this saddle and mount you up. Let's get you out. And on Rexes, the camera is always super zoomed out. So, oh, and any guesses on what this is? Right? Let's just drop down. And yes, it's a Meg marathon. Well, I don't know. It just came out of the water and died. So, wow, that's a lot of fish meat. So then, it's getting super dark, and I'll see you guys when it's morning, it's morning again, because it's awful just recording and showing videos in this dark. Okay, so guys, it's the morning now, and let's just go ahead and test this guy out. Okay, so let's just see how much damage you deal. First, what's the level? 120. So the battery is dead and you got 600, so you deal about 500 damage right now. And what's your percentage? So you got it at 808%. Pretty decent, I'd say. Okay, so these guys are heavy hitters and they're a bit slow, but they've got the super fast bite timer, so they can attack very fast. And though their stamina doesn't drop fast, once it drops, it takes a bit of time to just go up as well. And I'll just kill this scorpion here, and you as well. But before that, let me just show you guys this. Now this is one of my favorites because it just knocks out every other creature in the knocks out, just stuns every creature in the area. Small creatures, not large or medium, like it can stun at right, yeah, and pteranodons and everything. Now when you're on a Rex, other creatures won't attack you except for the Allosauruses. Allosauruses will attack every creature without any difference. So now you cannot use the roar attack always, just from time to time only. Now these Rexes are really good, have really good base health and base melee damage. And you just finished, right? The roar cannot be used immediately afterwards. It takes a little bit of time for it to start, for you to be able to do it again. So it can't be used continuously, and these guys are heavy hitters, as I've been saying all continuously. Now they're one of the best collectors of hide and meat. I just wish the zoom camera isn't so zoomed out. So one of the best collectors of hide and meat, and most everyone would tame one of these guys because they're really good for almost every situation. They have large weight capacity. If I can show you, yeah, 1400, so that's actually good. So they can carry a large amount of weight. They have really good health, really good damage, and let me just try to get a few levels onto you. But they are terrible swimmers, so don't try to take your Rex out for a swim because they'll just drown faster than they'll just swim away. So this area is a bit deep, I believe, so I can show you guys what I mean by the slow swimmers, and see. The oxygen amount isn't good as well. So, and they can't come to the surface of the land as well, so they will most definitely drown. So guys, these guys are really good for fighting tames. They have good damage and good melee damage and really excellent amount of health. And you should just remember that their stamina drop once the stamina has dropped a certain amount, it will take a longer time for it to regenerate. So now these guys are apex predators in the once you tame them up as well. So this Kana will give me a level. Okay, so when you go to the level up, now this one's health is 20,000, it'll increase like 2,000. Yeah, increase of 2,000 per level, and this increases by 33%. So now just like this, these guys may not seem to be very good, but once you level them up and once you breed them up, you can get them to really excellent stats. So guys, that will be it about the Rexes. So the Alpha Rexes, they are not actually Rexes, they are called Alpha T-Rex because the Rex is actually a subspecies of the T-Rex family, as they say if you read the dossiers, Dino dossiers. So that'll be it for today guys. So it's Drakane here, over and out. So if you find this video to be helpful, ring that notification bell and smash that thumbs up and subscribe as well and never miss a video. So bye guys, until next time.